KahunaNui in the back, crazy like the show. Joe said hello, coffee, steam, rise, sunrise glow. Mix it with the beats, got the rhythm, let it go. Rooster crow, radio blast, moving fast. Bodies moving, never snoozing, ain't no first class. KahunaNui dance moves, people's dreams shatter. Joe's laughter contagious, next thing don't matter. Morning show madness, dunks and song brews. CC JOE KahunaNui, can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise, muse. Swag tripping heavy, no snooze abuse. Headlines read like a joke, can't help but poke. Weather report, KahunaNui chokes on his coat. Traffic jams, Joe spins, make head smoke. Listeners buzzing, all fired up, no joke. Morning chat, cat napping, no way. Coffee sip, Joe slip, hooray. KahunaNui antics replay. Morning laugh track every day. Morning show madness, dunks and strong brews. CC JOE KahunaNui, can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise, muse. Swag tripping heavy, no snooze abuse. Morning show madness, dunks and strong brews. CC JOE KahunaNui, can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise, muse. Swag tripping heavy, no snooze abuse.
Good morning.
Morning to the morning show with CC JOE and the great big KahunaNui. You know, I got a bone to pick with you.
Bone to
You know,
pick with me.
Anything that you say to me privately or I say privately, you know, is fair game for me to talk about. You know, because I just feel, yeah, you know, and some things I think there is. Now, I think yesterday we had a great show. I think it was a wonderful outing. People supported us, and we finished and we talked a little bit after the show. You know, we had fun. We were talking, and I went on the couch of my bed and I fell asleep. And Christina's waking me up and saying that I was scratching my balls.
I don't know if you were scratching, but you were laying there with your hand on your crotch in your underwear, and I couldn't take it anymore.
So you were watching my crotch?
No, well, it's like a car accident, you know?
Okay. And I got confused. I'm like, I was intrigued, you know, that you were watching me like that. And I kind of got, you know, all excited. You know what I'm saying?
I told Christina finally to put up her background so I couldn't see anything. God,
wow. I thought this morning I was going to have a new best friend. You know what I'm saying? God,
not after that. No.
Oh my God.
There's definitely more distance.
She goes, baby, put a blanket on. I go, huh? She goes, you got your hand on your dick.
Yeah, that was a little too much. So we got Chelino in the chat already this morning.
What's happening, Chelino?
Geez, that was at 5:41 this morning.
Really? He popped in probably.
Jordan Greer is a new member.
Yes,
but I think that happened last night already. If I remember correctly, I don't know why that's showing up here.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know much about Jordan Greer. I really don't. I'm a little behind the time, but I did kind of scroll on his Twitter page. I think this guy's a pretty nice guy. It looks like he's a pretty popular guy. Isn't he?
Well, he's welcome here. Good morning, Mason.
Mason in Portland. Hey, Mason, what's going on, people? Oh, look who's here! My favorite big brother, little brother, whatever you call him.
Nice.
My sibling, my rivalry. You know, how are you, American Cupcake? Happy Gosling. Cupcake, the framing, the direct spin down. Who's giving those orders?
Morning, Fern Dog.
Fern Dog, what's happening? I tell you what, I was just, what a wonderful night.
Kwa Tenzin Wan, everyone. Yes.
Yes. How are you?
That's
Fern Dog, what's happening? Victoria's back. Oh, Cupcake's here. Victoria's here.
Good morning.
What is an alpha shot? Well, the alpha female, dominant female. Hackwright, to be honest with you, Hackwright, back when we first started this channel, he invented the name, the Alpha Shot Lounge, Mrs. C being the alpha female. And, we have a commissioner at the time of Spider Elamar, who was really a silent figure in our world. And it was just to get a place to hang with the dominant alpha female. And we try to get a rise out of commissioner at, the Spider at the time. And just, it was all about him, of getting him out of his shell and put him around good people. And, just make him know they get a lot of fun. And, yes, yes, Kinky, yes, they did. Andrea called us personally last night
We've been talking with Andrea quite a bit.
all night. Yeah.
Thank
you, Kinky.
Horrible
When
news.
Yeah, when Mrs. C left the show last night, that was Andrea. They became real good friends.
Oh
Andrea,
yeah, that's right. We found out on Alpha Shot last night.
yeah,
That's
we
correct.
were one of the first ones to know there, Kiki. She called Christina. They talked for hours. Andrea's very dear to us. Vel, I got to know Vel. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything, give any, but we were very close. To where we could hang
We
out.
almost ended up staying with them in Rochester.
Yeah. Now, what was the plan? Vel had called me a few weeks ago and said, let's get an Airbnb. And I'm saying, well, he goes, I'm not worried about money. Just worry, let we be interested. Of course, I know Andrea Vel. I first got really close with him at Largo WATP, and we hung out. And Andrea and I had some fun that day because my phone was ringing when we were out there waiting for when everybody had to go outside. They took a break or something, and they ran us all out to the lobby. We were outside, and John had called. Stutter John was calling my phone because he was pissed off that he found out I was with Carl. And so Andrea took the phone. I go, "Oh, Stutter John." She goes, "Give me it." She answers my phone. Andrea does it. She goes, "Hello, who's this?" Stutter and John. Who's this? He thought it was Christina. So he's ramming, he's physically threatening me. I mean, telling her, "I'm gonna fucking annihilate your husband. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking blah, blah, blah." And Andrew goes, "Yeah, huh? You know who this is?" "Yeah, I know who this is." And then Andrea just going. I kept it going. He thought it was Christina and didn't have a clue it was Andrea. And we were just laughing our ass off, man. But Andrea's always been nice to me. When she first reached out to me months ago, she wrote me an email. I had stuck up for her one day with John. I'm like, "John, why do you hate women so much? Why do you bother these women? You know what? Let them leave them alone. This is just crazy." And she saw that. That's when she was one of the first people that said, everybody's got you so wrong. And she gave me a warning about how to watch out for John and gave me this whole thing. And then when she got with my wife and they hit it off so good. And I mean, it was going to get to where we were going to start going out as couples out in town and having lunch or dinner, And this was just a tragic for us because Vel was a very nice guy. And my heart goes out to you, Andrea, if you're listening. Vel was a gem, man. And Kiki, you knew Andrea pretty good yourself. And I know this is a tough time for a lot of people because Andrea has got that spirit that when you meet her, she's just a person you want to be around. And I offered her, I know maybe too soon, but I guess to her and Val were flying to Dabacon. And if she wants to be around and needs people to be around her, and I offer her to take the ride with us down there, or if she wants to stay with us, whatever, we're there for her, whatever she needs. I offered her if she needs to go anywhere, just because she needs to be around people. But like Kahuna says, sometimes people need time and they need to be alone. We don't know. Kahuna spoke with her and told her to take the weekend to think about it. And all we can do is offer our friendship, and it's up to her, if she wants it, and we'll be there for her. So that's the best I can say. But my heart goes out to Andrea, and it's a tragic loss because Val was a great guy.
I've only known her for, I bet you it's barely a month, and I feel like I've known her forever.
Yes, and she makes you feel like that because she's so a good person, and I really dig Val because Val was one of the people that he met me, shook my hand, he hugged me, he saw me. I don't care what they say about you. I don't care what you've done in your past. You just look like a good guy, man. And he says, Andrea, he goes, this is what he said. His exact words, Andrea digs the shit out of you, man. He goes, she really likes you guys a lot. He goes, and if Andrea gives you guys a thumb up, what am I going to say to the woman I love? You know what I'm saying? And that just, you know what I'm saying? That there was a person that got to know us, the people,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how she's gonna get through that. I told her not to make any decisions till
Yeah.
next week. If you guys are leaving, what did you say, Wednesday?
We're gonna be leaving. Yeah, what's today? Today's the Thursday now, right?
So, you know,
Yeah,
if she can just take till Tuesday and figure it out, and
yeah,
if she feels up to it, that's great that she's got an avenue to get there, and
yeah.
we'll figure out how to get her in. That's not an issue.
Well, that's not a problem. We could. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't think that's a problem.
That's what I
We
told her.
we know people there, buddy. We know people. We're in good shape. You know, the guy that runs that place is Vinny Paulino, Carl Hamburg. We're all right. We can help people out. You know what I'm saying? We got friends. We got friends. That's all I'm gonna say. And when you got friends like that who are very sympathetic and will help anybody in need or just want to be around good people, we'll be all right. You got Shuli Network there. We're gonna have a lot of great fans. I mean, Kinky, you going? I didn't even know if Kinky Look was going. I'm pretty sure Kinky goes to all those places. We got a lot of great people gonna be there, man. And I know Kinky. I think Kinky was bothered with her in a lot of places. I mean, Andrea, you know, she just was a sweet person. I guess Christina. She told Christina yesterday that Val really adored me as a friend, and he just thought I was one crazy guy on the internet that he loved, you know. And I'm glad he got joy out of that because when it comes down to brass taxes, baby, if you're my friend and you're a true friendship to me, brother, you got a friend for life that will always have your back, man. I don't backdoor people. I don't talk about people on their back. When you come after me and you come after my friends, I'm solid as a rock, man.
Yeah,
You know?
Kinky said he's gonna be there.
Good, man. Good.
I'm looking forward to meeting him.
I'm looking forward to just having a good time, man. It's time to, you know, I don't know. Where's Mason? Is Mason, you here? I know Mason was here. I don't know if he's still here. He might be one of the better. He works nights. I don't know if he's still here hanging. I don't know. I'm a little.
Ian Birdson here says that he's so glad Cupcake is here. He's Team Cupcake.
Well, of course he is. And Cupcake is my, you know,
He's a smart man.
Yeah, very smart man. Cupcake is. Let me give the backstory of Cupcake. Cupcake's like the little brother that I lost. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got that kind of relationship where we were two brothers that grew up in a house of 10 people. Everybody sleeping on top of each other. You know, there's so much one bedroom, 5 people in a one bedroom, bunk beds here, bunk beds here, bunk beds there. And no, but we were the ones that always were at each other's throats because he's always right and I was always right, and that's how I picture him. So when he goes at me, it's because he's just angry because I might have called him a fat fuck when he was young or something. You know, I don't know, but you know, he's got a good heart. You know, even though he's a moron, he's got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I saw laying on the couch there last night. You shouldn't be calling anybody a fat fuck.
Well, you know, we got a lot of people here, and I'm really chapped about that. I mean, because I really was excited that you were looking at me. You know what I'm saying? I thought, you know, maybe I got a good little secret private friend here. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I had a puke bucket right next to me just in case. So Ruthie is here this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Ruthie.
I think I already said good morning to Happy Gosling.
We did. Now, a straight that last one going. That's all joke and fun. But I'm glad you that it was just us, and she wasn't on air, and you would be the only one to notice and say, "Hey, tell them to move a little."
Oh, there'd have been a major ass chewing then.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Well, we got the phone call already.
She finally turned her background on, so I didn't have to look at any of that.
Oh my! I was so tired, and right in the middle, because when we were all talking, I said, "I gotta go." And I sat down on my bed, and I just was out. And apparently, I slept all night like that. I just got up at 7:00 this morning. I must have been really tired. I slept good, I can tell you that. And I guess she was on the bored to death last night, and then for the show, she said it was a great show last night. And then, you know, they were just rambling on after hours in the back, you know, after the show. And Jason said, "Good morning, bud. Good morning, buddy." I said, "Yeah, good morning." And I said, "I got to get ready, buddy. And get ready for Kahuna. If I'm not ready and I'm not organized, man." And look at what happens. I guess I put PM for the show, and I don't even remember doing that.
Yeah, I didn't catch that last night either.
Yeah, I didn't catch it, and that's something I always fix right away. But all in all, I just think I had a blast yesterday, man. It was, you know, Deadpool and Kitty are wonderful people, but they bring to the chat room by themselves, man. They just
wasn't that about a week ago when they went on such a
just last week.
Yeah,
between
I didn't think that would ever be beat.
Well, no, it was beat. It was beat. Last week was 190 between the two of them,
and we hit over 200. Yes, I think Deadpool did 200, didn't he?
Deadpool did 200 by himself yesterday. 4 packs of 50s he donated. Yeah,
that's crazy.
But I mean, last week when Kitty was like at a 90, and Deadpool just came over the top and hit with a 50 piece, and they both were about pretty even last week. And this week, and then Miss Kitty put a little message. She goes, "My plan worked." She said, "My plan worked."
Oh, just to get Deadpool going.
Yeah, she sent me my plan worked. Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, Deadpool, he wasn't taking no shit last night.
Yeah.
That was funny. Good morning,
Deadpool
Watcher.
Watch. What's up, Joey? What's up? You got to admit, Deadpool is a competitive man. He's
I
loved by
guess so.
everybody.
I
But
guess so.
when you go like that and you say, and you start doing that, and he's in the chat room, and let's say he's just want to be quiet, he's in a normal mood, and he starts seeing someone keep doing that, and he was like, "Oh, you're trying to outbid me here, huh?" And then he'll wait to the end and just come back. Let's put it this way: he's the type of guy. If there was a button for 200 memberships, hey Joey, if you ever have problems with Rocco, let me know. I'll slap him up and day. Well, I don't know. I think I got a big problem because he sicked his daddy on me, and I don't know if that's going to go away. We all know what the great Melton can do, what he has done to people, like Aaron Imholt and stuff like that. But
Happy Gosling says there was a lot of fat jokes yesterday.
Yeah.
Charlie, I think everyone's weight went up.
Mine went up for sure, and I got no room to talk about fat jokes. But I mean, I'm better than what I was. I've lost weight, and not what I like to lose. I want to keep going, but the more happier I get, the more I start enjoying myself. And laughter is the key to everything. I really figured that out. Laughter and good music. I know music used to take me out of a funk all the time, and I'm getting to know this laughter stuff because I was always a serious guy. I was the guy you could joke with. I didn't understand some stupid jokes or just the humor in some of the things that I played. I was always serious. I was put to test at a young age to grow up from a little boy to a man without missing all the teenagers. Joey is a badass motherfucker. Thank you, buddy. But
doing a Ric Flair there at the end.
Thank you so much, man. I mean, and you got to balance out your life. You got to figure out. Listen.
Yes, Charlie, it was.
Yes, it was. Kitty versus. It's so fun. And this is the second week they've done it now. We didn't know, and I promise you, every day it's Kuna. Be honest, we didn't know none about this. We've never been part of this. Like they'll come to us and say, "We're going to do this for you guys." Nothing like this. This is all a surprise to us.
Shit! Look at this.
What happened, Kahuna?
Be Dabbler.
What happened, Kahuna? Don't worry if Joey doesn't make it to Rochester. I spoke to Carl and he is a stretch limo. Yeah. Hey, listen, let me tell you something, B Dabbler.
Fuck yeah.
Your credibility.
Fuck yeah.
Your credibility of being a pussy, and I mean you're a pussy, straight up pussy. I'll say that straight to your face, and I'm gonna do that when I shake your hand and give you a big hug. I'm gonna whisper in your ear and I'm gonna nibble on to say the biggest pussy I ever fucking met. You understand? Because if you think invoking your daddy, that fucking ostrich looking motherfucker, that I'm worried about him and how he annihilated Aaron Imholt or Chad. I'm not Chad Zumock. I'm not Aaron Imholt. They don't have the backbone I got. They don't have the savvy to fucking go to war. They don't know nothing. Chad Zumock's a fucking douchebag. You understand? Aaron Imholt, I know nothing about, so I won't speak about him. Okay? I know nothing about the man. And I don't care about
that I've never been in a limo in my life?
I've been in many limos. So I've been in a lot of things that you know what? Because I'll fucking call everybody I know in New York, and I'll have fucking 20 stretch limos out there. You remember that, B Dabbler? I know a lot of people all over the place.
So, B Dabbler, you think it'd be okay if we swung by Joey's hotel and picked them up too?
Oh, that's all right. I don't need that. See, because first of all, Carl has always been good to me. And B Dabbler thinks he's in with everybody, and he is because he's got Tukey, the fucking green slime. Okay, I don't give a shit.
Talented motherfucker.
He's a very talented guy, but he's a pussy. You understand?
No.
He's a pussy.
No.
You
saw the video of him going up to John, right? Taking
what the fuck? My fucking grandson could go up to fucking John. He's 5 years old and smack the shit out of John.
No.
I mean, what the hell?
I think he had said one time he thought he was going to get smacked for doing it. But
there's men built for war and men that have to fucking run from war. You understand? And B Dabbler, you're the funniest guy I know. You're talented in this Dabbleverse, but you're not built for real war. You're a pussy. And I'm going to nibble on your ear when I lick your fucking earlobe and tell you that. And then I'm going to
anybody that wears a wrestling mask has to know a little bit about war.
I'm not. Listen to me. Look into my eyes, Kahuna. I'm not a guy that I really give a shit about too many things. But when it comes to someone trying to fuck with my world and I don't bother nobody, we got problems. Okay? Because I never in my life lost a war with anybody. And I've been in many battles. And I dare you to invoke Daddy. If that little message you put on Twitter was for me, I don't give a shit what dirt he found. I don't care if he's got me with 10 prostitutes, fucking got me tied down in a fucking room somewhere. I don't care. He can't hurt me because I don't give a fuck. You understand that? That's the difference between me, Aaron Hummel, Chad Zumock.
We're over here.
Okay?
We're over here.
Chad Zumock is a puss boy. And I'll tell him to his face, too. I don't give a shit. Okay?
So Charlie Don't Surf says Joey and Lou to God were great yesterday.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, everybody. You know, like I said, I'm not a guy that backdoors people. My friend, my brother Kai Boccaccio decided to step away, and now it looks like he's stepping away for a long time. I would never embarrass him. I know I haven't talked to him. I always upfront with him. Lou asked to come on my wife's show. I cannot tell Mr. C who she can have on as a guest. Jason came on because of the great discovery yesterday, finding out the connection with the school and their youth. And I just got to move forward because my goal is one thing and one thing only. Catalan TV to be loved and for me to love all you guys on the right of my screen here that are in that chat room, to make friends with you, to joke with you, to be able to let you guys have all the fun you can and to teach me, learn from you. I want to learn from each one of you. I made that mistake last year when I said, fuck the chatters. Big mistake. And I paid for it dearly. I came out of it okay. I stand my ground, but I didn't realize the heart of gold each one of you have. And that made me realize when I sat down and thought of how good you people are, and that it takes you to make me, and Kahuna, and Mrs. C, and this channel to take off. And the love that's coming in, and people sending the haters telling me, you're an idiot. Nobody likes you. They make fun of you. You're right. They do. You're right. You're 100% right. The people write me this stuff. But here's what they're wrong at.
Speaking of love, can you read this?
I will in a second.
Okay.
Nobody
All right.
can tell me that there's not love somewhere with what's going on, with the way the people are treating us. So that's where I'm blessed. Ruth, I hope everyone checks out Lou to God and Joey can't beat Kahuna though. Listen to me.
Oh,
the morning show with Kahuna and I is awesome. Kahuna's the best co-host in the world. Lou and I got something different going on for an afternoon show on his channel. And Ash Bro and Sparks too. All I want to do is love you guys.
Cupcake was going to pick me up.
Right?
Yeah, we'll have to see how this all plays out.
Well, I tell you
Sounds like I got a ride either way.
I'm going to have you sing the national anthem at the AAA ballpark that night of the if you want to go over to the AAA game, and you can sing the national anthem. I'll have Cupcake outrage or Cupcake to sing the national anthem.
I don't know. I'll have to see what Bedabbler's got going on.
In front of 10,000 people. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of clout I got. You know? I don't worry about the small time stuff. You know, I don't worry about small time people like Mountain. Small time. You understand? Very small. You know?
Bedabbler says, sorry, no guests in the limo Kahuna insurance thing. You understand?
Oh, I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. Bedabbler. Just remember that. I'll be coming to kiss you on the ear. Okay? Just remember that. Give you a great big hug, a big smile.
Pineapple.
Hey, Pineapple.
The pineapple is here.
Bedabbler versus Joey C. Joey C don't want to battle nobody. I don't battle amateurs. You understand?
Rocco's a good dude. There's no battle there.
I don't I'd be stupid to go up against his funniness and his talent with that way. But he's definitely better to take out that he's got no experience to go in a real war. I would be fool to challenge him. He's the brilliantest guy. He's a creator. He's smart. He's a funny guy. I got none of that. You understand? So why would I step into his ring to try to challenge him that way?
Watcher says you're going to take Bedabbler in the ring.
He wouldn't do that. He's already proven this many a times. When John, I'm not John. I just go in the ring. I'm going to fight all you. I don't want to fight nobody. But I promise you, if you challenge me outside of your little Jokeville and you want to go to real war, you won't win. Then it gets ugly.
Charlie says he's Team Catalano TV.
He what? That's right.
He's Team Catalano TV.
Because what are you going to do? Threaten me with police? You're going to threaten to sue me? I don't give a shit about none of that. What are you going to sue? You want half of what I got? Here it is. Come get the domain. Take it. I don't give a shit. I've been homeless. I've been rock bottom. I don't care. I'm a survivor, and I win. I have very good knowledge of war skills. But if I go into your ring and try to be a funny guy, of course, you're gonna make me look ridiculous. I'm not an idiot. John's an idiot because John thinks he's funny. So yeah, I'm gonna come. I'll beat you. That's all you hear out of John. Okay?
Cupcake says I'm moving on up.
That's right. On the east
Yes,
side.
Cupcake.
I'm moving
Maybe
on up.
we can get Cupcake in the limo.
That's right. Get him. He'll be the fucking driver, though. Make sure you got a fucking hat on.
Cupcake's got some kind of extra insurance that'll cover limos.
Just make sure he's
Frank, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Frank. Get ready, buddy. It's time to call in the dogs. You're my ace in the hole. They have no idea who Eggplant Frank is and what he could do. These are. I'm aligning myself with. I'm surrounded by a lot of Italians are around me. You guys don't even know.
Morning,
They're all
Lou.
watching. They got their eye on Tukey. They got their eye on the stuttering prick. Definitely Melton in Vegas. He's got no shot. No shot.
Yes, Ruthie. Me too.
No shot. Vegas is my fucking town. And I already proved that when I was there. My town. Okay?
Ruthie loved the show last night.
I loved the show last night too. But I even loved our morning show really well last night. Because, my brother, my vision of my lonely sibling Cupcake, who as we were small children, we were stuck in a little room with 10 people. Growing up was tough, Mom and Dad just, they couldn't afford nothing, and we had to there was things we had to do to fight off. We'd have an air conditioner and hot nights and sweaty nights, and and then you make a bond and a connection. I think I remember one day I woke up, I was like 12 years old, and Cupcake was like about 9, and he was sucking on my big toe. I remember that, and I tell you, I got aroused pretty good. I really did, and it changed my life. That he took the initiative to blow my toe. He actually blew my toe, and what an experience that was. And I just never ever forgot that. You know that? I never forgot that. And from that moment on, I knew that my baby brother would come back someday and be a star like he is. And that Cupcake Corner, everybody who can't miss his shows, he'll be coming live from somewhere. They'll probably be at a Shoney's tonight telling you how good the cheeseburgers are or something like that. Maybe the fries, he'll be doing fries tonight. I don't know.
Here, read this one.
What does it say? The watcher. Joey, don't lose wars. He ends them. That's right. You're a turdy dabbler and tell Fat Melton I'm having a barbecue and it's got my hands on him eating back scraps for dinner. We all the swampy dabbler. That's right, you better dabbler. You don't.
Dabbler's a turd. You
just want to stay in your realm. You're the talented guy here. Stay in your realm. I love you. I would protect you always. I love Tukey. I love Replay.
Come on,
I love OJ.
Let's just give Rocco some love.
I want to give you nothing but love. Just stay funny, stay ugly, and just keep doing what you do, okay?
Mason in Portland is here. Welcome. Good morning, Mason.
Mason, my boy. I was looking for you. I needed your help. I didn't ask you a question. Joey, I heard Rocco was so upset with his wife for making eyes at you in Vegas that he doesn't leave her. Well, I mean, Mason, will you look at him? And I'm 58. And I still look better than he did at his fucking best time. With that fucking smile he's got, with this fucking big old fucking teeth, leave it to beaver fucking teeth that he's got. I mean, what the fuck, man?
Boba's auto detail. Good morning. I see him over at Shuli's all the time.
I mean,
nice to see you in here.
Where is my? I got to show. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Eggplant Frank wants you to call Bedabbler.
Call me. Let me tell you. You see this? Let me explain something. This is the 20. What's 91. If I was born in 65 and 91, I would be what? 75, 65, 75, 85, 26 years old, right?
Born in what year?
Born in 65 in 1991, that would make me 26 years old, right? Right?
Born in 65 in what year?
1991, I would have been 26 years old, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, back in Vegas, in my day in Vegas,
I was going to have to do math this fucking early in the morning.
Because I was going I was in the bartenders union. This is my TAM card, Las Vegas, Nevada. You see, but I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna take it even. This guy on here is so good looking. This picture. If you take a look at my picture,
God dang, this Cupcake got a good idea right here.
Right, I'm gonna show you a good looking guy. So in his best prime, as ugly as he is with those fucking buck teeth, leave it to beaver teeth he's got, on his best day, On my worst day, you understand? He couldn't have the looks I have. You see that? You see how good looking of a boy man I was at 26? That's my TAM Nevada card in 91 when you have this to register, because I was union.
Why do you still have that?
Because I saved things for years. I have everything I got everything. It's me. This is it. See? It was in my wallet for years. For 25 years it's been in my wallet.
That's crazy.
That's me. That was a mean, lean, tough Joey C right there. You see, like the Mexican mafia there. See? That's right. So at 58, I might be a little bit overweight. I might have some health problems. But on my worst day, if I didn't take a shower for fucking 2 months, ball sweaty, fucking crust cheese through my fucking underwear and my fucking feet, I'd still be better looking than you. So you're a puppet master. Stay a fucking puppet master, right?
Cupcakes Corner says,
no
you can draw a crowd of 10,000 people just by your name.
That's right.
When are you doing Joey Con? Yeah. You already are Joey Con. I forgot.
That's right. I am. God, wow, that's good, buddy. You're right. I am an ex-con.
You should do a show like all these other guys. That's a good idea.
But I promise you, you couldn't be one. You would be so sweet and being an
Happy Gosling says Lou's been playing his cards very well. He went from pariah to basically ousting Kai in a few weeks' time with not too much effort.
No.
I don't know about that.
We're gonna take that.
I don't know about that.
Nobody ousted Kai. If Kai come back tomorrow, Kai goes right back to Kevin. Yeah. It's Kai's decision. And Lou knows that very adamantly. If Kai wants to come back, Kai lost no status with me. I hope he comes back. I beg him to come back. I want him back. But he's got to do him. He's got to have his time. Nobody has power over anybody. Okay?
Joey C will eat Bedabbler's lunch.
Joey C will eat Bedabbler's lunch, yeah. Well, I don't know. He's not human. His lunches are pretty. Did you see what he eats for lunch? He's got Tukey on the arm and he jerks himself a soda into this fucking milkshake. And that's what he eats. He eats his own cum. We know this for a fact because Cardiff is a cum guzzling bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, they just, I don't know. Listen, B-Dabber, I love you. I love everything you've done for me. I would always be loyal to you. Just stay in your realm, please. Because win, lose, or draw, I don't care what's done to me. I've endured so much in my life. I'm still here living. So that I don't get embarrassed. I don't give a shit what's done about me. I don't care. You'll never, ever knock me out of the ballpark. I go when I want to go. Okay? So calling your daddy, invoking that guy, calling your daddy, that was pretty low. What do you think he's going to do for you? I mean, I heard him bragging how he annihilated Aaron Imho. I'm pretty sure that message was for me. I'm pretty sure it was. That called me sweet, sweet boy. You sweet, sweet boy. You just don't want this. Melton, fuck you and Mooney. That 5-foot fucking dwarf, okay?
Morning, Jim.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Mooney let me know one thing. Your boy let me know you were behind all the fucking shit that happened to me for the whole year. You understand that? So I already know you were the guy that, like I've said, was the guy that hides. You were the button man that fucking sucked everybody on me. You think I'm stupid, Melton? I knew that from day one. And you know what? You want to change up? I don't give a fuck you're being sarcastic. You're a piece of shit. You always have been and always will be. I'll tell you that to your fucking face. And I'm going to tell you to your face this time. Because this time, I'm not going to start no shit. I'm going to be very, very being Joey C being the guy I am. But I'm going to come up and give you a big hug. And I'm going to tell you, don't fucking get in my way. And I don't give a fuck what security you call. I don't give a fuck. I won't threaten. I'm not John. I'm just going to be a friendly handshake and tell you, stay out of my way. I don't bother you. I mean this shit.
B-Dabbler just sent me a DM.
You don't get to fucking bounce on me like you did before and I allowed it. And I don't give a fuck what you do. You can invoke anything you want. Because that's where I lose if I go one-on-one with any of you guys that are comedians and you guys have been doing this a long time and you're talented. I'm a fool. But when you want to really attack and go to war, you be a fool. Because I got the stamina and I got the fucking time and I got the knowledge. And that's how I'll win. I don't want none of this. I didn't fucking talk about Melton like you lied to him and told him I did. I didn't say that he owed me anything. You want content. You're such a good fucking content maker. Why do you have to start this fucking shit by lying? You lie about every fucking thing you do on your show. You make up shit about people. And I don't give a fuck. Do it. Because you want to know what? The more you talk about me, the more popular I get. So you guys created me. Remember that. I remember Mel saying 11 months ago, just, what are you guys, nuts? Fuck this guy. Put this guy, don't even mention his name, and he'll go away. You guys gave me all the oxygen I needed for 11 months. You played right into my hand. Don't think I'm stupid, because I'm not. And I love you.
This is probably a bad time to bring this up while you're on the warpath and all, but Bedabbler just sent me a DM, says that the limo is taking me to his suite for a private party.
Wow. That's wonderful. What do you got, a bunch of gay men there? Is that who's blowing you there? Who do you got blowing you? Is Cardiff on his knees or OJ's on his knees? Which one is it?
He didn't say anything about that. He just said that there would be treats. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, he means he definitely gonna have treats for you. Dildos and fucking and butt plugs, and as soon as you get the door, there'll be a doorman right there. Oh, hello, Kahuna. Are you the great Kahuna? Here's your butt plug, darling. Here's your dildo. Oh, you like black ones? Here you go.
He said the potato and orange will be there without their masks.
Of course they will be. That's what they'll be doing.
I don't think so.
Those
guys are good to me.
What women are going to want to be up there with you guys? What women? Well, maybe the bunch with the scrambled egg tits out here. You could probably.
I'm sure those guys got New York connections.
Really? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, they'll better have a lot of money because they'll be paying for high price whores.
If that's the avenue they take, they'll set us up with the finest. I'm sure.
I'm sure they will. Money talks and bullshit walks. When you got money, you can buy the finest anything, right?
Well, I hope so.
Hey, you stay a puppet master, Bedabbler, and tell your daddy Mountain Joey C runs it. That's right. It's that simple. I couldn't invoke that. Melton was very, very, very humble. Again, I didn't do none of this. I was on Vince DeLore. This leave it to beaver teeth motherfucker calls in and calls me a liar. A liar. Again, trying to put me that I'm fucking garbage. I fucking proved to him he's fucking wrong. All I said was, whether Melton was fucking doing a bit, whether Melton was fucking being sarcastic, that had no irrelevance to anything. You said Melton never made those statements. That's what you said, screaming with your beaver teeth on the fucking radio, on the phone on Vince's channel. Okay, and all I said was, "You're full of shit," because he did say it. I never said Melton was really going to do it. I don't give a shit, because I should have went my first instinct for a man that was going to do it, could attack people that are not there to defend themselves. I should have went the other route, but I didn't. I bit my tongue, and I said, "Nah, I'm going to be a good boy. I'm not going to fucking do this. I'm not going to invoke this. I'm just going to fucking let him play fucking talk, and I'm going to keep doing my channel." So you fucking, that's what I called you out on. I fucking sent you it that he did say it. You admitted that on Tukey Soup, and that was it. I never said Melton. I never was going after Melton. I don't care. I never said Melton owed me a dime. All I said was, in the very beginning, and Doom is my backup witness because he said it to yesterday, you guys are lying. This was not about money. This wasn't about he owed me anything. I don't care. I didn't want nothing from Melton. He did make the offer, whether he was being sarcastic, which he probably was. I didn't know him. I didn't know too much about this Dalverse. I know a lot of people are backstabbing motherfuckers. I knew that. Okay, little crybaby bitches.
Bedabbler's got a message here for you.
Okay, listen. If you want to talk to me, be a man and fucking call me on the phone. If you're not, there's no way. I don't need to listen to your messages. Okay, I don't. I really don't. I don't care.
Don't give out any details about the party if he shares them with you.
No, I don't care. You understand?
We don't.
I'm going there for the fans first and foremost, to hang out with my buddy Shuli, see Carl, see Vinny, and that's it. I don't care about a potato. I don't give a shit about an orange. I don't give a fuck about a fucking puppet, a fucking guy that wears a mask for wrestling. I don't care. Irrelevance. I'll be in my fucking tracksuit, glowing like a motherfucker from the minute I walk through the door, with all eyes on me. And you know that's exactly how it was at WATP. Everybody wanted to talk to Joey C. And I'm going to be very humble, very loving, and I'm going to talk to the people that I care about. And we're going to have a good time. And you'll run around with your fucking What do they call those things? What's those things those you got when you put the phone? What is that? The stick? What's it called? Selfie stick.
Oh.
Selfie stick. With your fucking little fucking rat fucking green fucking slime pus bag on your arm, with your fucking yellow boots that are ridiculously stupid, okay? In your wrestling outfit, right? With Carter going, oh, I'm Carter Electric. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, oh my God, hey everybody, I'm Carter Electric. Okay?
He's a big dude.
Okay? Running like he fucking.
He's tall.
Hi, I'm Carter. Hi. Okay, I don't give a
see him
fuck.
without the mask.
Okay? I don't care.
Bedabbler says we don't keep secrets from the onion. The onion doesn't like liars. The sooner you realize this, Joey, the sooner you realize this, Joey, the sooner you'll reach nirvana.
Okay, but let me tell you something. That is about the most freaking stupidest statement I ever heard, because he's the king of liars. He does nothing but lie. And again, you steered this whole fucking pot because you're getting weak at fucking creating fucking content. And for the fact of the matter is, as grateful as I am for how much you featured me on Tukey Soup, I've been your draw for the last fucking year, pal. How many super chats you get with my name in it? How many? How many? And you cry about $25 that you sent that I didn't ask for? You want it back? I'll send it back to you. You want it back?
We're over here, Joey.
You want it back? I'll send it back.
I don't know if Cupcake knows something here, but he says, man, Kahuna getting another gig. Good job, Kahuna. Congratulations.
Hey, you know what? Here's how I look at it. This is how it could be. Goodbye, Kahuna. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck. I'll throw his ass right off the fucking the channel. He could do whatever he wants. He's a good guy. I got no beef with Kahuna. You could take him, give him a job. I don't care. Okay? Don't underestimate me. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Don't make this mistake you guys made the first time. And please, if you're gonna come at me, please get better fucking professionals than you did the first round. Please. Don't hire amateurs.
Cupcake says, this is the show, boys. Joey just babbling and Kahuna reading chats.
Let me tell you something.
I like this though. I like
our show's pretty good there, Cupcake.
The chats are the best.
That's right. We're as good as our chatters, and if they're liking it, and they're helping us by sending us great messages and telling us to go fuck ourselves or you loser, you piece of shit, I love it.
So my neighbor Ian Birdson is here, and I don't know if he heard, but Bedabbler is sending me a limo and driving me to a private party that they're throwing. I get to see Cardiff and OJ without their filters.
Do you know how much you
this
sound
is
like?
Gonna be fucking
you
amazing.
sound like a cum guzzler, just like them. You know that?
It's gonna be fucking amazing.
You are
the stories I can tell from that day on are gonna be amazing.
You are locked and starstruck over a fucking potato. A fucking guy that wears yellow boots and a fucking orange. Have you lost your marbles? Wake the hell up, Kahuna.
They're funny, dude. They are so funny. Those three.
Did you get probe last night? Did you get probe last night?
Do you know how hard I'm going to be laughing at that party?
Yeah, I'm guessing you're another one of those weirdos that get hard-ons over oranges and potatoes.
There's people behind those filters. That's not just the orange and a potato. They're funny human beings.
Do you think they're funny when they're not in a character? Do you think they're shy? Do you think they have a personality outside the filter?
Oh yeah.
You think so? Why are they a filter then? Why do they hide?
They maybe got a lot to protect.
What do they got to protect?
I don't know. I might find out at the party. I'll let you know. Well, maybe they don't want me talking. We'll find out.
Well, I'll tell you. For over a year now.
Joey, during the DabbleCon shows, are you going to be playing bingo on your phone like you did?
Yes. Here. Matter of fact, I've got a new game now. If you guys are interested in seeing, and this is called I shoot pool. I play pool my whole life. So I got a pool game. I play pool on here. You know, and
Bedabbler is a troublemaker. Yeah.
Oh, he's all right. He's all right. You know, he can't help himself. Can't help himself. Okay. Why do you think he hides in the Sierra Mountains? Why do you think he hides there? He can't come to big cities anymore. He knows that he knows he'd be in trouble.
Well, you don't know his history. He might have grew up there.
I do know his history. That's where you're wrong.
Where'd he grow up?
I don't dox people. That's not your business.
Oh, okay. I'll find out.
Well, then that's your business. I know everything about him and everything about that overgrown potato.
Rocco is
it's very easy to have the information I have. I don't. I'm not. My name is not Stuttering Chicken. You understand?
Rocco's
I don't. The corner. You betrayed me. Now you tell everybody you're sorry, and I'm the
not
greatest.
betraying you. I'm not going
I'm the greatest.
anywhere.
You tell everybody I'm the greatest right now, Corona. You tell them that it's all about me. I'm Stuttering Chicken. You tell them now.
You read too much into everything.
You tell them now. Tell them I'm the greatest. I'm the Duke. I'm the Duke. I'm the Duke, and I'm the GOAT. Okay? I'll take you all on.
The TSN fans want you at DabbleCon, Joey C. We love you, Joey.
We love you too, buddy. We love you too. And let me tell you something. I will be on my best behavior and respectful because I always promise Carl I carry myself. And I've proven myself. My track record of being in public is I've been a gentleman of a gentleman. I don't mean nobody harm. I don't threaten. I want to be friends with everybody. And you know what? I got a few rotten apples that want to start up shit before this DabbleCon because they got to get their nuts, resized. You understand? They got to get their balls to get on that plane and to go into the public with their little yellow boots and their little fake wrestling masks that they made, and then their little paint set that they had to redo Tookie's nose every fucking in his eyebrows, and why don't you give him a bath? He stinks. Okay?
That mask is professional level.
Oh, it's
so Cupcake here has got a statement. It could be taken one of two ways. This could be a reactionary statement, or he is looking up to you. He said, "Jesus Christ, Joey."
JC, that's me. I have
maybe Cupcake is coming around to you. How do you read that?
Thank you, brother. I have a biblical name. You know what my middle name is, and my first name is Joseph. That's very biblical. Joseph Samuel in the Bible. I am so protected in life. I have such a biblical name that I got all the powers I need from the higher up. You understand this? Right? Joseph Samuel. That's my name. I'm very biblically protected by the great Lord up there. He loves me. He'll let nothing, no harm. A guy like Melton, who's protected by, the guy downstairs. I've already defeated that piece of shit down there. I don't care about him. He don't have hold on me no more. So the rest is easy. I just got to sit back and let them all hang themselves. See, John's so stupid. He runs his mouth so much. He's going to beat this one. He's going to dry. Stupid. Just sit back and let them step on their own dicks. No, that's all you do. Sit back and just report what they do. They're that dumb, John. I told you this before. You want to win? Let me take you to the victory. You told me no. You don't need me. You shit on me. And now you got the consequences of look at where you're at. Look where you're at, John. You're about half dead. You're about 1 foot out the door. You look like shit. You didn't listen to me. I could have put you to victory if you'd have did it my way.
Kinky Loco says Cardiff and OJ are exactly the same in real life as they are in character. I hope so.
I hope so.
I love those guys.
I believe that. Kinky would know. Kinky's got good information. Because Cardiff, I love him. I got nothing against none of you. But OJ was really my boy, man. In the beginning, he gave me more help than a lot of people. And then Hackright took over and just, kept me, he taught me. And then the people that really taught me were the people that attacked me. I learned so much from them.
Morning, Alpha Swifty.
Because I learned that they got character, that they're not afraid to attack. Now, some of them are mouths, we all know this. There's a lot of mouths out here that, at the end of the day, they run. But, my boy, Kiki Loco, and I'm upset with him. I was very upset with him. Oh, I know that it hurt him to not give me a hug that day when he was right next to me. I know it did. I know by now, be the way he is now. And I just want him to know, you rock, man.
I have bad news for Bedabbler here. He says, well, bad news for you too, but Bedabbler mostly. This says, my wife has already been warned not to make eyes at you again, Joey. Leave the tracksuit at home. It makes the rest of us dudes look bad. Well, Bedabbler, I have bad news. He just bought a new tracksuit. Velour. It's like a deep, dark blue. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Prepare yourself. Have your cameras ready.
They'll be wet. I promise you. Wet.
Yeah. Puke running down the front of their shirt, maybe.
Moist. They'll be very moist. I know you will be. I know. The problem is that Cardiff and fucking Bedabbler are the ones that are going to be moist chasing me around. Oh, my God, you're so hot. they'll be fucking chasing me down with Tukey trying to stick something up my ass. I don't fly that way, buddy. I'm sorry, I just don't roll that way. I'm a man's man, But I'm very intrigued.
Cupcake's Corner says this is the format, boys. You found it. You found your niche.
Right.
This is your show. Seriously,
funny.
Kahuna. Joey just babbling on nonsense, and you're reading the chats like nothing else is going.
We ain't dumb, but we felt we were in our zone. We felt we found it. I searched. How many things have I tried that failed? Walk and talk was good. That was a good wholesome pro. And
Ian says you're not supposed to bring the cucumber tucked in your tracksuit this time.
Okay, I promise I won't. I won't. You know, it was funny because that everybody knows John Holmes, right? John Holmes is a very large man.
There's a band here. It's been around since I've been in high school.
Really?
They're still playing. Called the Johnny Holmes Band. Yeah.
Johnny Holmes Band. Yeah. Well, he had a tragic life, and then you had Linda Lovelace, who lied about her age when she was really on set at 16, and they could have caught back in those days. You got away with a lot of stuff. Today's world, they would have been all prosecuted, put in jail for the rest of her life for making those movies with Linda Lovelace. But she was special to the world, and Linda Lovelace claims in her life is when she had sex with men, she didn't feel it. She didn't give no sense of happiness or no sensation because her clitoris was in her throat. See, and that's why she mastered the art of going down on John Holmes and men like that. That's where she got off, and I understand that. It took me a long time to understand that. How could she have her clitoris? But then I understand that after meeting guys like Rocco,
Morning, John,
and OJ, and all these great people that I understand now. They have a women's clitoris in their ass. But when they're getting plugged in the ass, they get such a sensation. Their sensation is beyond comprehension. And now I understand it. It's not they're being sick or for people that are straight like me. They're just sharing the joy they have. And I have a whole new leaf on this. A whole new leaf. I think it's a wonderful thing you boys are doing. I think you should keep on doing it. I think you should videotape it for some of us. I think you should make an educational video. How well, when you go to that distance and you finally figure out you got a clitoris in your ass as a man, that the sensation is overwhelming. And you guys should do this video.
Hemorrhoids.
That's right. And I think you guys would be a hit. I really do. And I would be
Lord
the first one
loves
to watch.
Joey C. Yes.
Thank you. But that's all I'm saying. You guys are my hero. Okay? Joey makes Perry
Perry look reasonable.
Maybe the future's me and Perry fucking screaming at each other. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I think it'd be a great show. Him yelling at me, I'm yelling at him, and we're just going at you. I don't want you in my car. I don't want you there. I don't want you here. Don't come here.
Honk the Clown's got a point here. He says if Rocco Venmos you $100, would it mend fences and restore trust in Rocco?
Honk. You know that you were one of the great trolls that was going to put my lights out and send me home. I remember you saying that a couple times. And God bless you. I love you.
He meant that in a loving way.
I love you, brother. If Rocco first of all, if Rocco sends me $100 to be because he really owes me. He owes me, and how many super chats my name was in when he had me on? Brennan was the same way. Brennan had thousands of dollars with my name in super chat with people wanting to rip on me. And you know what? That prick he paid me the last outing. But I was the only one he never paid. He goes, I'll never pay Joey C. Rocco, I always help out the homeless and but the Rocco knew, but if you feed a stray, they'll always be there. No, you're wrong. You should be classy, and you should automatically send me that $100 and say, you know what, I made a lot of money off your name. No more. There's no more because now you can charge by the minute. My minute rate, you would not be able to afford. I promise you that.
John No Jay says Joey is a man made for men. That could be taken a couple different ways.
Thank you. I'll tell you what, I am a man's man. I promise you that. I'm all man. And but I like this. I'm learning this stuff that makes you all sentimental inside. And like I said, I was a very cold-hearted person until I met my wife and she changed all that. But you guys have changed me in so many ways. The love I get from you people. I'll be honest with you. All men like to jerk off. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to do that anymore because I got a wife that never says no to me, ever. 10 years, never, ever has said no to me, ever. So I because of that fact, I don't even think about jerking off anymore. I used to 3-4 times a day and still would get taken care of. You understand? I was an animal. And I would like to pleasure myself all the time in different ways, you know what I'm saying? But when I got with my wife, I was like, the stars were so unbelievable blowing off from the first kiss. And her never saying no to me, it's so wonderful. We have such a good connection. I just don't even worry about jerking off no more. But I enjoy that you talk about how much you guys have to jerk off. You know what?
Morning, Flimsy Greenberg.
You probably jerk off to my photo. You know what? You don't have to do that. I'll give you an 8x10 photo of me. And one of the pictures that the photographer took, this was I did this a long time ago. Just, there's the main picture and 2 little shots at the bottom. And one looks really like, I'm giving a look like, come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Let's go around. You know what I'm saying? And I think that picture will do it for you. I think if you pluck that picture on that mirror and you should go to fucking beating that beat, I'll tell you what, you'll be screaming my name all the way from your home. I'll hear you all the way here. And you know what? That's an honor if that happens.
So here, Bedabbler, we could put something to rest here if you accept this challenge. He says, Joey, I challenge you to a 30-yard dash in the parking lot at DabbleCon 2. Except
how far is 30 yards?
30 yards, it's almost a football field.
Well, football field is 100 yards.
90 yards.
100 yards is a football field. Right?
30 yards is 90 feet. Sorry.
For 90 feet. That's like from home plate to first base.
Let's make it an even 100.
That's from home plate to first base is about 30 yards, right? That's 90 feet. We'll make
it an even 100.
No. Don't start changing the time.
No, listen. It's so Bedabbler has a chance.
No. 30 yards is what he put, except you, coward. If that's from home plate to the first plate, you're on. Done. I accept your challenge.
I think if you up the distance, he probably would have.
There's no up in the distance. You don't do that in the middle of a contract.
Well, that shows dominance.
No. You're on. 30 yards, you're on.
There we go. Challenge accepted. We should do it on turf, though.
Nah. We'll do it in the parking lot.
If you fall, you're going to have a lot of road rash.
I'm not going to fall. If I fall and I hurt myself, I won't hurt. No. Ask for 50 just for showing up to the parking lot. Yeah, that's right. But you're going to pay me to be there. So you're going to send me some money. You're buying the first tank of gas. So put the Venmo or the PayPal. My word's gold. It's done. The challenge is accepted. I don't back out of shit. Done.
He says he's going to put your lights out and send you home. Oh, wait.
Then that's fine. If you beat me, that's fine. If you're going to beat me, that's fine. This is a good thing.
No, you must have said that in your.
I think you should get a dunk tank, and you and I should take turns at a dunk tank. Is what I think should happen.
Rocco hates you. He's trolling you.
Oh, baby boy, what's the matter?
He doesn't hate anybody.
What's the matter with you, huh? You ain't getting
like
no pool tank at home. Is that what it is? You got no pool tank at home? Is that the problem?
He's giving you another challenge.
No. Big Mac eating contest? Whoa, how many Big Macs are we talking? Huh?
Let's say how many Big Macs that you could eat in 5 minutes.
I could eat, but I don't want to throw up. I don't know. I mean, Big Mac eating contest. All right. Well, I guess if we get
5 minutes, that's nothing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I probably could dust 4 of them in 5 minutes.
There you go.
I think I could.
Those things have gotten smaller now.
I'll tell you what. Here's another one. I want you to eat a tablespoon of cinnamon, and you can't drink nothing for 2 minutes. Will you take that challenge?
Have you done that challenge?
No, I know someone has.
Nobody gets past the cinnamon thing.
Nobody is.
Citizen M is here. Good morning. El Horrible tries to be a wrestler guy, but in reality, he's not even a professional wrestler. Yeah. It's an act.
Yeah. No, the 30 yards is done. So you buy the first tank of gas. Change topic, Joe. We don't want to hear about your masturbation. Okay, buddy. All right. I don't, man. I'm just telling you he does. That's all I'm saying, I know. I mean, if you're offended by it, I apologize. I was just making a point,
It's guy stuff.
But it's guy stuff. That's right. It's just guy stuff, But I think that he's lonely. I don't think he gets it at home. I think he begs on his. I think he begs. I really do. I think he puts the yellow boots on and the mask, and he goes into the bedroom with the wife, and she's like, "Oh my God, again." Cardiff was just over last night, and let me tell you, baby, he's way bigger than you. Ha!
Joey
I will
can't
shock
even
you.
walk. What the fuck are you talking about?
I will shock you. Now, if you're going to be there, you'll be shocked. I'll take the chunk. Let me tell you something. I was pretty fast on my feet when I was a young man. I was pretty fast, and I'll make 30 yards is 90 feet. I got to suffer for. I will just have the force behind me. I'll look up at the Lord and say, "This is 90 feet. Give me one last good run." Now, I may never walk again after this. That could be a possibility. But if I'm well rested and my feet ain't swollen, he ain't got a shot. And he may do it. I'm not even going to say that. That's being too cocky. I shouldn't even say that. I'm not going to be John.
If Rocco had any class, he'd give Joey all his money and his home too.
No, I don't want his home, buddy. But thanks, Mason, for backing it.
I bet he's got a nice home.
Mason, don't you think, Mason, that it was really childish to him and to invoke Daddy?
We're over here, Joey.
He's so brainwashed. Daddy, we don't lie to Daddy. He don't like liars. He's telling me Melton don't like liars. That fat fuck who's 6'5" and looks like a fucking ostrich from his fucking neck to his belly and his hunchback fucking ass. He's not intimidating. I fucking looked at him. He's not intimidating. He might be big. He's not. That man couldn't tell you how to make a fist and punch right. I promise you that. And Mooney, that little 5-foot dwarf who smiles all the time, you can't trust the guy that's always smiling. See, Rocco's like that. Rocco's always smiling. You can't trust the guy that's always smiling. You can't.
Dabbler says,
always
Joey,
smiling.
I'll see you in the parking lot at DabbleCon 2. Prepare to be humiliated.
There's no humiliation. If you win, I shake your hand. That's okay. It don't matter. The point is that no one in this Dabbleverse has ever said anything they're going to do, except now it's going to be, I'm going to do this. I'm going to show people I'm not a mouth, and I'm going to be there. And if I lose, I lose. But see, I'm not you. I'm not John. I don't hype up all this shit, this phony shit you do, and then chick it out at the last minute, and you guys want to go jerk a soda together. Okay?
I'll get the meetup time for you when I'm at Rocco's party.
You'll see one thing for sure, as I maintained for the last year, I'm a real motherfucker. I'm really a good-hearted person. I speak the truth, and that's all it's about. You run your mouth like Stuttering Chicken and everybody else, and you're all talk. So bring your yellow boots.
Kinky Loco says, do the 30-yard dash immediately after the Big Mac contest.
No.
I think that we should hold that run after the Sunday buffet.
Where is the Sunday buffet at?
I don't know, but I heard there was one.
Well, I did hear that.
I think that's when we should run, is when you guys are more full of shit than usual.
You'll be a piece of shit if you don't buy the first cake of gas. I promise you that. I gave you no qualms here. I didn't argue. I didn't try to get around it. I just accepted the challenge. You know the cash app. Send it.
Cupcake says, this is incredible. This is unprecedented. Yes.
It is unprecedented. The day that for whatever reason, that I told the crew, let's do a morning show.
Challenging middle-aged men to physical contests is another ripped-off Rocco bit.
Yeah.
Now he's stealing Stuttering John's grift.
Exactly.
No, Rocco would definitely go through with it.
Yeah, this is for you.
He's no Stuttering John. That's for sure.
Okay.
Oh, Christ's sake.
All right, that's for you, right? All right. That's what I think of you. I just shit all over you, Rocco. I shit my pants real good for you right now, okay?
Now you got to sit in it for...
That's all right. I'm used to it. Old men shit in their pants. We shit in our pants. Part of our dying process.
That's risky in the morning, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Joey needs a tank of gas to race. Yeah, that's what the buffet would be for.
I don't need it.
For.
I don't need it because the Prince of Dabbleverse blessed me, and another great man, a great doctor in this Dabbleverse blessed me. I didn't even ask any of them, and they make sure that I'm okay because they see that I'm genuine.
I need to.
Proud of you, Rocco. I'm proud of you that you did admit that you were begging for DabbleCon 1, all that money you begged. I'm very proud of you that you stepped up to the plate and did that because you did, and you said you did. I know you're disgusted now because of the stardom you got, but you weren't disgusted 6 months ago. You knew, fucking, I got 1,000 hours on these motherfuckers. And they got me free. You were begging like a mother. I'll never forget that episode.
Those Joey, I got to put you on pause 1 minute. No, I want you to read this.
All right. My beloved girl, Andrea, I love you, kid. And
we've already discussed it a little bit. We brought it up early in the show. And
yeah, we talked about it early, Andrea, and we're
very sorry.
Very sorry, and I'm glad you called Christina and told us yesterday. Belle was dear to me. You were dear to me, and I just the plans we had. We were going to get together and go out and start hanging out. And if you need anything, Andrea, I'm a phone call away. Whatever you need, anything, I'll be in the car. We'll be in the car. We'll be right over. Okay, I promise you that. So, love you. I love you. And anything you need, just if we can make it happen, we'll be there for you.
Yes. Flimsy Greenberg says, I imagine thinking a guy has a nice home.
Hey, Flimsy Greenberg. How are you, buddy?
Johnny Mars, good morning.
Johnny Mars.
What's up, Big Joe and Kay?
What's happening?
Good morning.
Welcome. Punch back there. That Jim, oh, that's my man, Jim, and fix it. What's up, Jim? How are you, buddy?
He's been here for a while already.
Well, I knew he was here, but I just, I got a lot of people here that we're talking to. Jim's all right. Jim's been around. Jim's watched me. Kinky, I don't trust my foot, nothing. But I know he is small, but he's always smiling, Kinky. He's always smiling. You know, that little Vince DeLorean little smile. He comes up to me and dabble. He comes up to me and hack me. He goes, but I'm not big. I'm taller than Spider. This is what he said. I go, man, you're a short little shit. He goes, but I'm taller than Spider. That's how he did it. I'm taller than Spider. I got all the dirt on all you guys. He goes, nice porno you made, he said to me. I really enjoyed watching it, he told me.
Dabbler says the Sunday buffet is all you can eat and Shuli is paying.
Right.
I already gave you $75 for gas money. What? No more.
You paid me for my work. You gave me nothing. Stop lying. You paid for my services for you to get hundreds of dollars in super chats. When you brought me into the phone call.
Check your
you
PayPal.
Took me out of my show. You tried to destroy my show. I was live out there with the homeless people, and you kept ringing my phone, knocking my show out. So I finally called your tire ass, and then you brought me in for like a half an hour, whatever it was, and you made a killing. You were reading super chat, asking me all these questions. I answered for all your fans, so you didn't give me anything. You fucking rat.
Check your PayPal. Maybe you just did it. Maybe you just did it. Check your PayPal.
You paid me for services rendered. Stop lying.
Check your PayPal. Maybe you just did it.
You were Rocco that day. You were dying. You were terrible on the internet that day. You even said it. You sucked, and you brought me in to get the money in. Don't lie. That's exactly what you did because Rocco was dying by himself without the potato and orange.
Did your headphone cord come out again?
You need help. I got counselors for you on standby.
Check your PayPal. Maybe he just sent it to you.
I don't got to check anything. Okay? All right.
I bet you probably got something.
I sent you $75. Yeah, you paid me.
What is this? Huh? You motherfucker bedabbler.
Oh my God! I hope he sent you about at least $100. He don't take
Dabbler just sent me $150.
Good for you. God bless it. Well, at least he showed some fucking style. He's going to use you. You might as well get paid for it because he'll use you up. Trust me. Spit you away like something. You know? So
fucking Rocco, you're the man. You're the man, Rocco.
You're the man, Rocco.
This is going to be one hell of a weekend.
Oh, Rocco's the man. Let me touch myself. Rocco. Rocco, that was classy. Rocco. Hey, shit. Flip that. Flip it. That's right. I hope somebody clips this, please. And I will definitely make the fucking short out of it. He dabbled that where it seems you bring the violence. He does, don't he? EPS?
Nah, they're going to be good. Everybody's going to be good.
He riles up. Well, John's easy. Because John, you can hook and line sync like a fucking mark that he is. All you got to do is just go at John and say, you're an ugly motherfucker. That's all you got to say. Don't got to say nothing about his mother or his kid or that he's got no dick and he's always wanting to know other men's size. All you got to do is just say, John, you're ugly. And he steers the pot and then he runs though. Because if John would have really showed up, if John, he right away he went to the what they call the recoil. he went to defensively to fix everything when John Wood did show up at the balls to show up by himself. And I'll give him that. John went by himself, no backup. Okay. And then right away, come on, buddy. You know, let's take the. And then he gets a picture. Did your son queef on you? I mean, that's all this guy thinks about it. But people blowing loads on him, you know. And they were so scared. I saw the only one that had balls there were two people. Okay. Bob Levy would have mopped the floor with everybody. If he would have got to go, he would have been all over. Even Johnny would have been. Bob Levy is so physical fit at his age. Look at the Terminator, that how he looked yesterday in the show with his glasses, that class that man brings with his lovely wife Gina. It's lights out. When Bob showed up, it should have been lights out. But John had balls. I'll give him the fact that he was a little suicidal that day because I think he was stupid if people just decided to rush him, a bunch of people. But all those big guys that were protecting Kevin Brennan, I mean, the big guys are easy to fucking get. They fall very easy. Okay? That people are so misconstrued about big guys and bodyguards and all that shit. If you got heart, it takes heart to win, not size. It takes heart, determination, and you can beat anybody. You understand? And know how some people know how to fight. I bet you fight like a little girl. We know Cardiff does. We know John does. Some people are made to fight. Some people are made to tell jokes. You're made to make people laugh. I will never take that away from you. I will never compete that or trash you for that. You're the funniest guy I know. You're the talented guy I know. But you're not a fighter. You're not even a lover. You were alone in your bathroom jerking off every night in the bathtub while your wife is getting pleasured by Cardiff.
Here, Happy Gosling's got another challenge for you. You want to read that?
You two should have a few drops of the Source hot sauce each. First one to drink milk. I know all about the milk trick. You're going to be barfing all over the place. Ain't going to happen. Nobody can
milk kills the heat.
No.
You got to have milk handy when you're doing anything hot.
These are tricks the players try to play on the clubhouse, guys.
Don't you watch that Hot Wings thing? They always have milk.
Yes, that's right. The great doctor. Sorry. I got friends at all high places that love me, that are in your camp going outside and having fun with us. Okay? Sorry. I'm sorry to hurt you, buddy. But you did this. You brought on the worst person you could bring out to invoke on me. The hate I have for that man. You sick him on me?
Mike.
Oh, my God. What an idiot.
Well, look at here. Welcome, Mr. Levy.
Joey will have a section at Dabblecon. That's right. TSN all the motherfucking way. I promise you this. Bob Levy and Shuli, whatever they're doing, I'll be right there. Because you know what? These are the men that taught me. These are the men that believed in me. TSN and Shuli has been my best friend. Bob Levy's like my fucking big brother. Let me tell you something. Mrs. Levy's a gem. When that fucking piece of shit Rob Saul had the balls to even utter that he's a man, I'd be done. Bob Levy, I just told you guys are so lucky the way you hid and the way Brennan hid behind all those idiots that he thought was his bodyguards. Bob would have just mopped the floor. I love you, Bob. Bob has been my friend. We talk. He gives me great advice. Don't worry. I told him. I told Rocco, you wouldn't have him approach him out in this one. Melton's got no weight here. He's just going as a fan. He's not nothing. He's riding all the way to help. Carl and I got great rapport. I never disrespect anything he does. He knows that. But Shuli's my boy and Bob's my boy. TSN, this is their event with Carl. And are you dumb to know that I'm part of TSN for life? You got no shot, Rocco. No shot. Thank you, brother. Lights are out. It's all over. Thank you, Bob. I didn't want to do this early, but thank you. I don't worry, pal. I don't worry. I already know. I talked to Doom. I got to give him a benefit of the doubt, buddy. Thanks, everyone. I'll be at the point.
Wow, Andrea's going to be on Point Dabble Point tomorrow.
Andrea, thank you for what you told me. That you told Christina yesterday what Val said about me. I loved Val, man. I had enough crying. I cried yesterday, so I'm really sorry. I get very emotional when someone I love, you know. I'm sorry, Andrea. If you need anything, please contact me.
Yeah, that was quite the shock. Very sorry for your loss, Andrea. Doom says you can't trust Kinky.
Yeah, well, thank you, Doom. Thank you for looking out. And but you know, I was always taught one thing. It's better to trust the devil you know than to take on a new devil that you don't know nothing about. So if that was the case, and I'm giving Kinky the benefit of the doubt, at least I know enough about him that if that's true what you're saying, and I'm not saying it is, Kinky, I'm not saying it is, I'm just explaining. If it's true, it's better to know the devil that you know than to take on a new devil you know nothing about. So that as long as you live those by that walk that line, it'll be okay. But thank you, Doom, thank you. And what am I lying about? What am I lying about, B Dabber? I haven't lied about nothing ever. In one time I spoke on this internet. What have I lied about? I mean, Rocco, what are you doing? Is this your end game? Did you want everybody to disrespect you? Is this how you're going out?
Thanks, B Dabbler, man.
I mean, honestly,
you are going above and beyond. I appreciate it.
Is this your end game to make yourself like an idiot? You started a bunch of lies on me, man. A bunch of lies. And you think by going to Melton you're going to be helped? There's a reason why Melton didn't go after TSN. Like he said, I could go. What am I going to? You know how I could go after Shirley, but I'm not. I go after Bob Levy. He knows he can't. He knows when he goes with the big dogs, as big as he thinks he is, he's done. Anybody go after Kevin Brennan? He's the most biggest idiot on the internet.
We got a $5 super sticker from Fern Dog. Thank you so much.
Do you see what Shirley did and Bob Levy and Mike Morris and Zenhauser did to John? Have you seen that? And Carl, what they've done to him? And they weren't even trying. I watch people. I go and chat with people fucking down in Bob Levy and down in Shirley. Shirley's a no-tell. Let me tell you something. The formula of TSN and Joe, the producer, and Don is the best team on this side of the world. And not only do they have class and respect, Shirley doesn't have to even get mad at anything. He's got so much class. He won't even read a super chat that's got John's kid's name in it. He just don't do it. He don't talk bad about women. You guys are all scumbags that you demoralize women. You talk bad about your wives, your children. You guys are sickos, man. Sickos. And you put yourself in a camp of a loser who has been nowhere. A piece of shit like that ostrich-looking motherfucker in Vegas, and think I'm worried? Ha! Never gonna happen. When he makes me laugh with it, go ask Chad Zumock. Go ask this guy. Go ask Steel Toe. I don't know Steel Toe. Know nothing about him. I got nothing to say about Aaron Imho. I've never been in his I've never been in his chat room. One time I said hello to him. I even sent him $1. Okay. He said, you know what? Got it from Cat on TV. He said, Joey, thank you. So obviously he knows who I am. Okay. But why do I want to say anything about him? That's not my business. Chad is an idiot. He's an idiot. He's ranting and raging yesterday how he's the king of everything and all you guys are losers. And they stole this from me. And I've done this. And I'm Chad. I'm the mud shark. And I'm this. I'm a 21-year comedian. I've been podcasting for 6 years. Chad, you're nothing but a punk fucking drunk. You understand? And I gave you opportunity to be my friend, and you shit all over me when I was being a gentleman. I even recognized your credits. I said, I'm no fucking comedian. You got the top billing, but I think working together would be smart. Put the podcast together because we live so close. We both got the history with criminal records. And we can make this really good. He goes, I don't want you around me. You're nothing. You're nobody. And I said, yes, I'm a nobody. But that's the whole fucking idea, you idiot. And then I got his phone number that if you type in Google Chad Zumock's phone number, it comes up to his real phone number. That happened. That's bad luck for him. I don't know. And I called the number, and it was him. Don't you ever call my phone again or else you got problems. What problem am I going to have, Chad? I live at 4925 East Broadway Avenue, Tampa, Florida, apartment C, 33605. You're 6.5 miles a mile. What problem am I going to have? What problem am I going to have, Chad? What problem am I going to have? What
Charlie
problem
Don't
am I going to
Surf
have?
says Bedabbler is trying to divide Joey and me. No.
What are you going to do? You know why you stay out of my realm? Because that's how fucking petrified scared you are.
I can't quit, Joey. Can't quit you, Joey.
What's Brennan going to do?
Joey wants to throw you a fucking Bob.
Hey, he ain't going to come after me. I don't bother Brennan. I respect Brennan. I don't respect what he did. I fucking went on Brennan my last appearance, and I plugged Shuley's network as my plug. He looked at this other guest. I can't believe he fucking just did that. And then I said, I expect my money by tomorrow. And he blasted all over me. He won't leave me alone. because you're going to pay me this time, you little worm. And he did.
Happy Gosling says, well, I think Rocco just paid Kahuna more than Joey ever did.
That's fine. You don't have no idea what I paid Kahuna. That's all.
I have no words.
You know, I'm a righteous man, and I do right by everyone.
No words.
Rocco is just, I can't, I didn't realize he was already done and out of content. I thought he was smarter than this. Him to do this, he must be really desperate. He must be really desperate to, and this is what it'll be like at DabbleCon. They'll be hitting in the corner, him and Rocco, because his daddy's coming. His daddy will be complaining how he had this flight, and he had to do this, and I had to do that, and, I'm fatty patty, and but then they'll hide in their hotel because they won't go out on the streets because they're scared. Especially if I'm in town. They're not going to go on the streets. They won't go there.
Hey, Dabbler, if you release the Melton, I'm protected, right? I think. Holy shit.
Oh my God. Dumbest thing you can do. Like I said, it don't matter. I can't beat nobody up. I don't want to fight with nobody. I can't out podcast you guys. I can't make jokes. I'm not a funny guy. I'll out talk you all day long. I promise you that.
EFS.
You will be sleeping and I'll still be talking.
EFS. Thank you so much.
You know, it's funny because who was it yesterday that said, was it? Oh, it was my boy Lou. He says, we're watching you guys in the morning. I went and took a shower because I was in there a good moment. I got out, I got dressed, I brushed my teeth, fixed my hair. I come back, you and Kahuna are still fucking jawing. He goes, well, you, mostly you. He goes, I never met nobody that could just keep going on and on and on. Because I got my man right here.
Bob Levy says Doom is amendment.
Let me tell you something.
I can't even say it like he does.
I've been trolled by everybody, and even
I could
Doom,
never be a Levy.
I fought with Doom, and Doom has been great. He's been a great supporter. 8-Plant Frank has tore me up in the past. He's put me in my place. I should put it that way. But I love the guy. I think any of these guys that put that back because Frank makes a lot of sense. You'll see my person. I think any of these guys that wear masks have them from the dark way. Yes, Frank. We know that. Frank, listen. At least you're real. You get it. You get mad. You tell it like at least we know where you're coming from. Can you seriously take a fucking someone like with a mask or a potato and an orange and think that you're going to be serious? B. Devler? Well, I don't care about B. Devler. Who's that? Joey, you'll see me in person and know I'm being on. Listen, Kiki. I just had to respond to Doom. You see this? Bob Levy invented that drop. You hear it? The great Bob Levy. Right there. Because of Bob Levy, I had 98 of the best drops in the business.
Morning, Chris.
You hear that? Bob Levy, one day I was live with them, and Bob is a master. And he goes, wait a minute, Joe, get ready. Say that again. All right, clip that. That's one.
Read this, Joey.
And Bob just rolled that day. We did 98 drops. I'm proud to be instilled in TSN's intro. I'm proud that surely they go to that breaking news. The look behind me. That's what I'm talking about, Bob. Oh, Bob Levy, the great Bob Levy. Because you know what? I don't know much about the comic world, but I do know this. Some of the greatest comics in the world, if you ask them about Bob Levy, and they're going to tell you the most stand-upest guy you'll ever meet. And I knew Bob from day one when I met him because he looked in my eyes and he said, when he was interviewed for my couple people, they said, what is it that you like about him? And he said, that crazy Italian, look at him. There's no lying in him. He's direct. He's crazy. Because Bob, I remind Bob of him. Take no hostages. Have fun. That's the first and foremost Bob's words. And when you're done, put the mic down and go enjoy your wife, your family, your kids, your grandkids, and forget about all that other bullshit. I've done this policy. When I finally listened to Shuli and Bob and Hackright, it worked.
Joey? Yeah. So I'm going to read this here first, and I got something to tell you. Mason in Portland says, Joey always tells the truth. Even when he lies, he's telling the truth. Mason in Portland just Venmo'd me $100.
You deserve it. I would never. You're here to make money. I'm happy for you.
Be Dabbler, Mason,
just remember,
EFS, you guys are the fucking great.
You are now a professional podcaster. Bob Levy said, one day I said, I'm not a pro, Bob. Right on the air, he says, What do you mean? Did you get paid yesterday for your service? I go, yeah. You're now a professional. That's what Bob Levy told me. This man is a gem. Always boosting me up. Always telling me the right things. Shuli always give me great advice. Just call. How about Shuli just call me on a Sunday and say, you all right, buddy? I'm hearing some stuff. You're not feeling right. You're saying some crazy things. No, I'm all right, buddy. You need anything? No. When Shuli was stranded with Bob and he got stuck in Tennessee, I said, buddy, I'll leave the car now and I'll come pick you up at the airport to get home to your family. I would have drove in the snow to get him to get home. Whatever it took. Because these are men that have really shown the love to me. Okay? Bob Levy made a quote a couple weeks ago. I want to just sit down with Joey C when we meet and not talk about anything but that. I just want to talk to Joey C one-on-one, me and him, just shooting the shit. I can't wait to that. It'll be probably the nighttime, wherever we'll go hang out. And I can't wait to fucking pick Bob's brain. He's I mean, like I said, I know nothing about comic world. This wasn't my scene. I was more of a serious guy. But I enjoy laughter. But Bob, just checking out things about Bob, and surely I go back to the Stern days. I tried very hard to get, but I just didn't have it. And Shuli was being honest. You just don't have it. I can't bring this to, Shuli was, and everybody Shuli had a very, very, very unique job. And the man was gentle with every one of those guys that he was in charge of. He did such a great, you think Howard was going to keep someone around? Like you guys, people that say Shuli was a nothing, they would keep Shuli around if he was a nothing. Shuli brought everything to the table. You guys forget one thing. His very first outing with Howard Stern, he made an impression that never left Howard. And that was in Las Vegas, the gambling moment. Shuli took his nutsack out, rolled the dice, went there, and he won. And that was the very first day John gave him evil eyes. If you look at John in the back, fucking giving new Shuli the evil eyes. And I think Shuli probably saw it and said, oh, here's my trouble. Here's going to be my trouble, my nightmare. But John didn't think 15 years later that Shuli was going to be who just kept his mouth shut and said, all right, I'm going to have my moment someday. And God blessed him. God bless Shuli and TSN and Uncle Rico's show and the BS show, the greatest two shows in the internet. And they put a team together. And Sutter and John made the finalist mistake of his life. And he's the dumbest. And even when I was with him, Shuli said, I'm not going to, people said, get him away from him. You know what Shuli told me? Buddy, you're your own man. If you believe John is a good friend, I'm happy for you. All I can tell you is everything I told you, remember in the back of your head what this man is. You will either find out the hard way or you'll come to grips or maybe he is your friend. Maybe John does have it to have a front friend.
That is correct, John.
Shuli was right, but I had to do it my way. But let me tell you something. We had to work. Shuli trashed the work for my wife. I was sound asleep on a Sunday. John was running his mouth, sending me links. And Shuli, you got to call me and says, listen to me. What are you doing? I go, I'm sleeping, buddy. He goes, get up. Get your fucking mic on. Fuck the work. I don't give a shit about the work. I can't sit here and let this man talk about your wife anymore. Go annihilate his ass and fucking light him up. Shuli put my wife and me before the work. If that's not a friend, and Bob Levy, the things that he's helped me with, and Hackwright, let's not forget Hackwright. Hackwright was my everyday mentor. People that cared and saw me. And then I got to know the side of people that I misjudged. And yeah, I'm nothing. We don't have 500 people in our live chat room. We don't have none of that. But the people we have, they're with us. And that's what I'm grateful for.
Dabbler sits right next to God.
That's all I can say is I love every one of you. And Bob, can't wait to see you guys. Tell Shuli, you guys are getting in Thursday, I think, but I'll be in there Friday. I got to pick up Kahuna at the airport. But we'll bring in Spider. You guys, I know Bob and Shuli love Spider. Carl hasn't really known much about Spider, but you guys can have Spider's ready to be the leash to the fans. And let's have some fun because it's his time now. And I want Spider to.
Dabbler's sending a limo.
Okay, and what does that mean? He's trying to buy you.
You don't have to pick me up at the airport. He's picking me up in a limo.
Well, that's fine. That's better off for me. Just drop your half in the fucking hotel room. Leave a check on my dresser, okay? And then you can have a key and do what you want. Go hang out with them.
I don't know if I'm staying there anymore.
Well, all right, let me know now so I could make sure that your bed is taken out. We can bring in a couch, right?
This is all going the right direction.
Yeah, it's real good. My plan worked to put you with all the fucking scumbags of the world.
They're not scumbags. They're good guys.
Yeah, they're real good.
Funny as shit.
I'm drinking, eating fucking puppets and fucking potatoes. Yeah, you're right. You're good.
I hope those guys drink. Well, no, I don't want to drink. I get
don't
too
drink.
messed up. I get too messed up, as we've seen. Joey C's nudes are the best on the internet.
Right.
Hashtag no homo.
Right.
Yeah, I should have taken a screenshot of that last night. That was not pretty.
Yeah, I mean, come on, people. I mean, we had a
Yes.
nice talk after the show.
Thanks again, Mason.
I went down to my bed and Christina was talking, and because she had a show to do after that, and I fell asleep. But apparently, he was fixated on my fucking underwear where my hand was touching my private area, and he was watching me.
It was right there, Joey.
I was in the back. Didn't know I was on camera.
Yeah, and you were laying right behind your mom, your mom,
my wife,
Christina.
And apparently, I guess the camera would be on her, and it fixated right on my crotch. And I guess I was pleasuring myself in my sleep. I don't know. And he was just licking his lips like this. Christina,
on that note, Levyverse $9.99.
Thank you, brother Bob.
Enjoy your day, all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Bob. Love you, buddy.
That couldn't have come at a better time.
I mean, what do I say about this guy licking his lips going, Christina? Could he make
yes, Cupcake, that is correct. Shuli and I go back to the Stern days as well. Yeah. That's how I ended up here. I ended up here trying to find Shuli because I missed him on Howard.
I'm gonna meet Shuli. I can't wait. Yeah, you're gonna meet Shuli, buddy. I've already told Shuli about you, Kahuna. I brought Shuli on the other morning. He came on, and Kahuna was there with Gonzo Shitcock, one of my other dear friends. And Shuli, he said, "Kahuna, I'll see you later, buddy. We're gonna have a blast. Don't worry about nothing."
Nah, Shuli's. I haven't met one asshole in this whole internet yet. I don't know why you're so worked up all the time. Cupcake says, "Praise be to the Lord. He hath brought back Joey C. The Joey C. we love." Yes.
You brought a Joey C. back that is going to be very.
Sometime.
Not going to be vile, though. We're not going to. We don't. We're. I'm an old man, but I'm going to try to entertain you and give you what you want. But I want to get back to Kahuna staring at my crotch. He's staring at my crotch, and I don't understand why he's doing this. Man, oh man, look at that fucking huge cock he's got. Man.
Well, you had your hand covering it up.
You know, blushy.
Somebody's going to get at it. Nobody could find it.
Joey C, that's a fucking huge cock, man. No wonder Mr. C loves
Happy Gosling says, Kahuna, Bedabbler is next to God. That is correct. LOL, had to enrage Joey.
Well, let me tell you something.
I'm not doing it to enrage Joey. I'm doing it to
I'm not enraged because we don't like, because let me tell you something. Here's what you don't fail to understand. Joseph Samuel is so biblical, and I've had a guardian angel on my shoulder. I've had 3 attempts in my life to be killed. I'm still here. I've been to the mill, still here.
Like and subscribe.
I've been in prison, still here. Nobody of any human capacity, any human can hurt me. I got the guardian angel right here. Understand? I've had a charmed life my whole life. You understand? The only thing that could kill me is someone of the form of Satan. He has to be for the loins of Satan, and he's the only one that can have a chance to hurt me, and possibly kill me for good. He must be from the loins of the devil. You understand?
Yeah, Cupcake's got a good point here. Half. There are 4 people staying in that room. It should be split into a fourth, not half.
No, because no. I'm not going to charge.
See, me and math in the morning aren't good. I almost bought that shit. 12 and a half Dabblebuck says, Joey C, you are this stupid? Don't you see that?
Yeah.
Lolcal Kahuna is your biggest troll.
I'm quite aware of that.
On.
I think everything with a grain of salt. You think I don't know he was texting Cupcake all morning yesterday, and he riled all this up today?
Me and Cupcake.
You think I don't know none of this?
We're like
I've got eyes on him since day one.
We're like brothers.
But see, I play the game. I like to play rope-a-dope because you know what? When I play rope-a-dope, that I'm a dummy.
Shuli's Dirty Roach says, Joey, one of the best lolcals in the Dabbleverse.
I thank you very much. I am a lolcal, whatever you want me to be. But I beat your ass, didn't I?
Good morning, Mandy Diff. Glad to see you here. If the dude masturbates in his sleep, shit, members only stream. No.
I wasn't masturbating. I guess I was touching
No.
myself because I got a pretty huge.
No.
Pretty big, you know.
No.
I don't brag about that because it's private, you know. And
Dude,
I guess my underwear, I got with the weight again. I got to get maybe the next size up. Anyway, so it was bulging through my pants. It was aggravating. I was trying to fix it, and it was coming. It's just I can't help it. I'm sorry. It's just, that ice pops up, and it's like a radar.
That fucking gut, you ain't seen that little pecker in 25
Well, it ain't little, I can tell you that. I've seen it pretty fine. I can show you if you like. I got no problem. I'm okay in my skin with my prick, you know what I'm saying?
Poor Mrs. C. I don't. That woman must just go through hell on a daily basis.
She does not. I treat her like gold. Yes, honey. She treats me like a king. Never's told me no. Never's told me no. 10 years, never's told me no. Do you know how many men crave that?
Have told you no?
They had that?
Star Chunks says, when I go to St. Anthony's in Chicago, they still tell the tales of Joey C. See?
When you're in that Catholic church, St. Anthony, ask the priest, what about the church they tore down over there on State Street or South Street? That when they tore it down, the old church, and they dug up underneath the ground and they found all the bones of the little baby infants from the nuns that got pregnant, and then the priest and the nun killed the little babies and buried them under the church. Why don't you ask them that? They'll shut the fuck up, I promise you. You know how many nuns in Chicago got pregnant? And then they had to kill the little babies and bury them under that church? Do you know how many bones of infants, 1-day-old infants, they found under that church? Did the Catholic Church go to jail? They swept that under the carpet, boy, and those fucking people went to the monks. They put them out, casted them, so you never get to them. The Catholic priest is a racket. The racket of the Catholic Church. The Vatican in Rome is so corrupt. The money is all the Sicilian mafia. You understand? The Catholic Church is a joke. Who has gambling night on Friday and Saturday and then church services on Sunday?
Cupcake says he's not going to charge Spider. I don't care if he charges Spider or not. That's totally up to him. But thanks for bringing the quarter thing to my attention. I would have probably paid half otherwise. No Big Kahuna rules. I don't know what that is, but I like it. I like it.
Here we go.
Cupcake's Corner says, just because you're not... love it. I love it. Now it's a show. Just because you're not charging Spider doesn't mean Kahuna has to pay for Spider. There's 4... Yeah, we already went through that. But thanks for bringing that up, because I would have overlooked that till it was too late, and then I figured it out. Mandy says, I'm glad to be here. We're glad to have you here. Yes. One day I will dabble, but not now. I'm scared of TV. TV? We're not meant for TV. Shit, this is a face for radio. Cupcake's Corner says, Joey, you didn't pay back Kahuna the $200 he gave you. You're ducking him on that. Yeah, I'll get it. Payday's coming up. I'll get it. Most people pause and think before they speak. I've got that problem too. Where the hell did he go? Fucking Joey just totally disappeared. This is the Big Kahuna Show. Welcome all. Cupcake says, now you're charging him half for the... Cupcake, we'll work on that later. Good morning, Dom. Dom the cat in the house. Gentlemen, have fun in New York and knock this Dabbleverse into the next Dabble dimension. Yeah, Dom, I wish you were going too. I would love to meet you. I wish you were there. Vlad, good morning. How many? Don't know. 4, I think, if you're talking about the hotel. I don't know. If I got to sleep with Spider, there's going to be rules. A lot of rules. Big rules. Andy just says, wow, I hope they rot in hell. Pope is the Antichrist. Yeah, could be. I don't know. Damn, chicken. Infant bones. No. We cannot condone that. John Doe says, perfect. Yes. We did that one already. My husband takes what he wants when he wants. Yes. Let's see here. One way or another. That is correct. Joey's taking a dump. 3 flusher. Jeff. Should have put that first. I can't even do Jeff the Drunk's voice. Joey's. I can't do it. Jeff the Drunk is one of a kind. You'd have to get Shuley in here. Shuley does a good Jeff the Drunk. Maybe if I got drunk. I've done that once. There's video evidence out there, everybody. Go to my YouTube channel at KahunaNui952, and the evidence is there. I was drunk doing a morning show. Not this one, a different one. Not pretty. Terry Nee made the video. Vlad the Dragon says, "Good morning, Kahuna." Yes, welcome in here. Welcome. Cupcakes Corner says, "I wonder what Joey's doing. I bet he's fired up and starts talking gibberish when he comes." I think he's fucking exhausted, went back to bed. I don't know how that guy has the energy to go like that. I just don't know. I try so hard to calm him down when I'm here, but I don't know. I'm just not doing a good job. He's not even backstage. He just left. Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet he talks in his sleep. I don't know. I'm hoping Bedabbler offers me a room because I know he's going to talk in his sleep. I'm going to have to go over there and put a pillow over his face just to keep him from talking. Yeah. Mrs. C. What a saint. What a saint Mrs. C is. Vlad says he attacks the mic. I know. My mic is, I don't know if you can see my hand. This is how far I am from my mic. Over a foot, 16 inches probably. 16 inches. Yeah. Isn't that how guys measure? No. Vlad the Dragon says, takes that mic by the balls, treats that mic like his own body when he's sleeping. Yeah, I don't know. Happy Gosling says, Jeff the Drunk outlived Ralph and Artie's nose. Just think of that. Man, you bring up Artie's nose. I've never seen anybody do that to their nose from a coke habit. How bad must that have been? I've never seen it. And then he refuses to get it fixed because he wants that reminder of how bad his drug problem is every time he looks in the mirror. Son of a bitch. I don't know. That is something else. I wish that dude would come back. He was the funniest. He was by far the funniest person on Stern ever.
Wait a minute. What are you telling me that green slime is thinking he's gonna come mess with you? That's correct. That's correct. Tookie, you bitch. Come on and fight me, you bitch. I got you covered. You ain't gonna mess with my master, you bitch. I'm Little C. Bring that green slime plus arm of yours. I'll fucking take his head off. See you later, buddy. Little C out. I'm coming to BattleCon. And Tookie, you just better stay in the trunk. You understand me? This Little C's coming. Bye, you fucking green pus bag.
Why are you upside down?
I don't know. I'm hanging from the ceiling right now.
Did you punch the camera? What do you?
I think I did something to the camera. I don't know what I fucking did. It went crazy. The camera went fucking crazy. It's fucking broken now. It fucking went upside down. I don't know what the fuck to do. I guess I'll do the show like this. I don't know.
The Joey in your backdrop is better looking anyway.
Little C's pissed off. He's coming to get Tukey.
Mike's Shitty Internet says Joey should team up with one of the YouTubers in your arsenal and make a reenactment video of the beans incident for DabbleCon 2.
We should.
You should do it there.
Yeah,
you should do it there.
We should.
We'd have to get somebody with pancake tits.
I don't know how the hell this happened.
The whole thing.
I'm onto something with this upside down thing. This would be a good way to podcast, hanging around with Joey C, swinging,
It's making me nauseous. Well, good. Both right and upside down make me. Shout out to Bob Levyverse.
Yeah, yes. Bob Levy's the man. Love Bob.
Glad he stopped by. I hope he's still here.
Bob is here.
Dom the cat's been here for a while now.
Oh, my son.
Yep.
Hey,
Chris Mack, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, son? Sonny boy, what's happening? There we go. We're back to normal. All right.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
How did you flip back?
It just must have. All I did was touch the camera, and it did it by itself. It's one of them. It's one of those cameras that follow you around wherever you go. I guess it has all kind of tricks that I didn't know about. Anyhow,
maybe the camera couldn't take you upside down either.
It was wonderful, wasn't it? I got my Harley hat on.
Chris Mack.
Oh, we're ready to go. And
Kahuna, fart into the mic.
But, we know that.
There you go.
We know that Tukey is all talk, right? Yes, we do, don't we? You like Tukey? You don't, right? Is he ugly? Is he funny? Does he bring it? Are you afraid of him? You are. No, you're not afraid of him. Don't be, because you got your best friend 2K. You like 2K, right? And he's better looking than Tukey, right? Yeah. And 2K is going to be the star of the Dabbleverse, right? And he's your buddy, right? And you wouldn't hurt 2K, would you? Would you hurt Tukey? Wait a minute. Are you betraying me? And I command you to never say that again.
Mason in Portland says Joey C is coming to Rochester on a pale horse, and hell will follow him. All Catalano business will be taken care of.
It's time. We're going to settle all family business, aren't we?
Morning, Tiff. Tiff Wash in the house.
Now, do you like Kahuna? Do you trust Kahuna? I know. We got to watch him, right? You heard some things.
Love me.
You heard some things, didn't you?
He's the only pup that I've come, but like a puppy, I'll win him over too.
You saw him blowing a guy in a limo? Huh?
Never been in a limo.
This was Kahuna blowing a guy in a limo.
Never been in a limo, so that's impossible.
Oh, wait.
Cupcake says, Kahuna, you doubled the viewers just by being yourself. Yes.
Are you trying to tell me?
I'm thinking about doing a new show called The Joey Free Show.
Yeah, that's right. You should. You listen to this guy. Does this guy know that many have come on here and many have failed?
It's heroin.
I could do a show 5 hours by myself.
Morning, Jim.
No. You being cocky is not good, is it? No, it's not. And listen to guys like Cupcake is definitely not good, right?
Shuli's Dirty Roach knows what he's talking about. Yeah. Joey's not a good front man. He should let Kahuna run the ship and Joey co-host. Well, that's the way we're set up now.
Yeah. Whatever. I wish is your command. Go blow yourself, right? Okay. All right. See, little C. You like Kiki Local? Can he be trusted?
Yes. Poor Artie.
Yeah,
that is correct.
He's on the up and up. Okay. Is Doom a good guy? Okay. Can I trust Doom? Okay. Can I trust Melton? No. Melton makes you scared. You pee your pants when you. Why? Tell everybody why you're scared of Melton. He put you in a garbage can because you're his son, right? And he threw you away when you were in the fetus, and he threw you away in the garbage.
Max says, "Nice helmet, Joey."
Thank you, buddy. And who rescued you
again? EFS. That was amazing.
Please.
Thank you.
Give me a kiss. Okay. We don't like Melton in this house, do we?
Happy Gosling says Artie should get his nose fixed. He has lost nose privileges.
And he's a weirdo. He don't know how to play cards. He's a degenerate gambler. He's a punk.
Mike says you're G.I. Joey.
And That was your father, right? You like Ray DeVito? You like Bob Levy? What about Shuli? What about Zenhausen? Mike Morris? Carl? Great guys, right?
Rocco turned Joseph upside down. Yes.
Okay. What about Carter Potato? Why?
That's the most sincere I don't know I've ever heard.
Why don't you like Carter? What? He tried to suck your pee-pee and touch you.
He Dabbler's back. Thanks again for the Venmo.
Carter,
Greatly
you when you were a minor.
Joey, when Deadpool disappears and you're forced to return the Rolls Royce you buy in September,
first of all,
I'm going to remind you of this day. Use the money to escape little Venezuela.
Mr. Prince of the Dabbleverse, Mr. Deadpool, he does what he wants. No one tells him what to do. I have no control over him. You have no control of him. I respect him highly. And he has been a great friend to this channel. And he may leave tomorrow. He may leave next month. He may be here a year. I don't know. All I know is he has a key to Catalano TV whenever he wants to return or come or go as he pleases. We will always give that man the respect. Miss Kitty has the same thing with us. Miss Kitty is a woman that has given many, many, many things to us. A hardworking woman. And she's donated 350 memberships to the channel. We love her. Okay. I mean, I just don't, there's a reason why the look behind me is out, look behind me. And I don't have to, because real people see the real heart and the real deal of a person like me. They don't have to go off and put mask on and stuff. Because let me say something. Mr. Deadpool, the Prince, he's got one agenda. That's to kick DC's ass, and he's going to get it. So, and I have to.
DabbleCon.
No, he's
DabbleCon 2, the showdown.
Let me tell you something. I don't put my eggs in all one basket. I'm grateful that the people that are hanging here, but I don't tell people what they can and can't do.
Speaking of eggs, choice. Mike's Shitty Internet says
I'm grateful that he's here, and I'll always give him his respect and anything he needs. But if he goes to surgery, I'll be right at his bedside to hold his hand, to tell him everything's gonna be all right. He's got his friend.
Morning, Jordan.
But
Joey's
I never take anything for granted, and I never put the cart before the horse anymore, and I don't underestimate my opponents. I just want to be the humble old man that I am and be happy, and hopefully that my outcome will be good. If it doesn't, and I hit rock bottom, it's not going to be nothing new. It's not going to be a letdown because I've been rock bottom my whole life. I've failed at many things, so I'm used to it. It's just going to be me. But if I do get any type of success, that'll be a wonderful thing. I doubt it. I'll mess it up. I'm sure I will. But that's okay. At least I have the balls and the nuts to do things that most people don't have to do. Yeah, I'm not a coward. I'm not a guy that hides behind a mask. And I've been around some pretty good people in my life. And I've been around some pretty bad people in my life. I've seen all shapes and sizes. I've seen more in probably 1 year than most people see in their lifetime. With some of the things I've seen, the evilness I've seen. So I don't care. I don't judge. But I do know this. I only control Joey. That's all I control. The only person I can control is this person right here. I got children I love. I give them the best advice I can. People have torn me apart saying I'm a terrible father. I'm this, whatever you want. You don't know nothing. But I got a son in the chat room that I'm proud of. He's a very smart kid.
I wish he was coming to DabbleCon with me.
And this kid, let me tell you something. He was 18. He went into the meeting with all the big wigs in the major leagues at the Detroit Tigers table because he was going to go places. And he pitched his whatever he wanted to. Because I got him. We got the meeting. He went in there, and they called me up. And I'm talking general managers. Where did this kid come from? This kid is so intelligent. He gave a lot of ideas to them that are implemented today because he's just beyond the reach. That's how much I love my children. That's how much of a bad father I was. I never, when he was the one that wanted to emulate me and I was his hero, I told him, I'm not your hero. Don't ever be me. I got so angry at him for saying that. I'm nobody. I don't ever want you to be what I had to do to sacrifice so you can have a better life. That's the father I am. I'm their best friend. And I'm proud of him. Like I'm proud of each of them, all my sons and my daughters. I got a daughter that's still got 2 years away. That's her right here in the corner, see? That's my baby girl. who God made her deaf for whatever reason. And she's going to come out, and I'm going to give her a show. She's going to have a sign language class. She's going to be teaching sign language when she gets out. We're going to have some fun. And my son and Mrs. C are going to be her interpreters. And she's very fluent in sign language. And we're going to have a sign language class for people. She wants to get out in the community, help people. You know what? She says, you think I'm hardcore as far as my stamina and take things and not and fight? She's got me beat when it comes to being a fighter. She's the strongest person I know. And I'm proud of her too. So what is anybody going to do to me that I haven't done to myself? I'm not worried about. That's why I don't worry about any guys like Melton, because no matter how many times I failed in life, at least I got back up and moved forward. Where most people would run away. That's not my style. Sorry. So the day I die, I'll always be standing tall and trying my best to do what I can do. Failure or not, it don't matter. It's that I did it. You don't have to win a fight in prison. But you better make sure you stand tall to do that fight, and your respect will be unbelievable. That's all it's about. I don't break my word or my balls for anybody, and that's two things I've lived by since I was a little boy. I do not break my balls or my word to anybody, and I don't lie. I got no reason to. So, I love you guys, and I appreciate everything. And I can't wait till next week. I can't wait to meet some of the people I meet. I want to thank everybody for the super chats. I'm keeping Kahuna from doing his regular job. The more I go past 2 hours, he's got a job, the company to run. He's got things to do. So we're not going to do a 3-hour show today. We're not going to do a 2.5-hour show. Chandler is the only guy who tells Deadpool what to do. I don't buy that, Chris. I don't buy that. I think it's the opposite way around. I think Deadpool is ready to put David Chandler to rest. David Chandler's a great man. God bless him. But Deadpool is the one with the brains, really the brains. And you'll see. Brian Clauder, what's up? A lot of us love you, Joey. I know that.
Morning, Brian.
I know that.
Nice
I know you're one of them. Because I've had talks with you on the phone privately, and you're a great man. Chandler can lick Deadpool's tail. Cupcake, listen to me. It doesn't matter what Mr. Chandler does. All I know is that's they're going to take care of themselves the way they want to, and if it's going to be down to where Deadpool has to take care of David Chandler, it'll be done. Okay, if David Chandler it doesn't matter. At least they'll stand tall to know that they did what they needed to do. So I support whatever they need, and that's all I know. I support you. I think you do a great show. I think you're a good Cupcake Corner, restaurants reviewing and great because you're a connoisseur of food and you hit all those great places. But Superman one was my favorite because that's in a small town off of 57. It goes on 24, I believe. It's off of 24, I believe, on I-24. That little town, Superman town. That's been there for years. And my daughter used to live at the college town off of 57. That's where she went to college in the state of Illinois. My daughter went. That's where she graduated from. And and I've been down that road up 24 many times when I come from Chicago to go home to Florida. So I know 24, which is a stretch from Illinois, part of Kentucky, get in Tennessee, and you hit 40. And you get 40, and then you go up to the Smoky Mountains and get up there. Yeah, okay. I've been all over the world driving. Okay, I've got more miles than you ever imagine in a truck. You understand? So, but I'm not out to steal your thunder. Okay, I got 1 million miles under my belt just in a semi since '96. Okay, I always had a winter job where I drove. That's all I did: baseball and driving. Okay, that's what I do. That's what my two things are. So.
Mike,
I don't watch. I've been there, done that. Done Route 66 from beginning to end 10 times over.
Mike, I'm not proud.
And that's why I admire what you're doing. Because I've seen it all. I've seen all what you're showing.
So. Nimrod says, I just got here. Why is Joey looking like the great Kazoo?
Well, that's right. Great Kazoo. That's great. Thank you. That's who I was thinking. Kazoo. Everybody knows Kazoo. Friend's imaginary friend. But I was just telling everybody how great 2K was and that he's got so much more class over Tukey. And that Tukey just better watch out. Because between 2K and Little C, Tukey will cry. Tukey will run. I promise you that. Say goodnight, Little C. Say, Cupcake, I love you. B Dabbler, I love you. All the fans, I love you. Big shout out to my man, Bob Levy. TSN, Carl, the Potato, Mike Shitty Internet, all the people here tonight. Donks, Nimrod,
morning,
Vlad
Donks.
the Dragon, we love you. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Tonight we'll have a
Thanks
night
again
talk.
to Fern Dog, $5, and of course the Levy verse for $9.99. thank you for everybody that Venmoed me money. I
Yes.
cannot thank you guys enough.
Yes, Brian Claude, my man. B Dabber, thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
We'll see you at DabbleCon. I'll see you there. We'll all be there. Just look for me with TSN. I'll be right up Bob and Shuli's ass, right all the way running around town. Okay? I'll see you later. I love you guys. Thank you for everything.
Crack a door, CC Joe on the mic, morning flow. Big KahunaNui in the back, crazy like a show. Joe said hello, coffee, steam, rise, sunrise, glow. Mix it with the
Thanks for being here, everybody. Love you. Love you all.
Bodies grooving, never snoozing, ain't no first class. KahunaNui dance moves, people's dreams shatter. Joe's laughter contagious, next thing don't matter. Morning show, madness, dunks, and strong brews. CC Joe KahunaNui can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise muse. Swag dripping heavy, no snooze, abuse. Headlines read like a joke, can't help but poke. Weather report, KahunaNui chokes on his coke. Traffic jams, Joe spins, make head smoke. Listeners buzzing, all fired up, no joke. Morning chat, cat napping, no way. Coffee sip, Joe slip, hooray. KahunaNui antics, replay. Morning laugh track every day. Morning show, madness, dunks, and strong brews. CC Joe KahunaNui can't refuse. Wake up, shake up, sunrise muse. Swag dripping heavy, no snooze, abuse.